You get started in week 2, I want to give you a few heads up. First of all, you are ready to collapse your work from week 1 if you have finished all of it. So you can open that up as needed later. But for now, you are able to move on to your week 2. We do have 2 chapters like we had in week 1. Here are your assignments at a glance. Just remember, this is your checkoff sheet for all of the things that you should do this week. And I do have a few of those things that I want to highlight. First of all, there's the video overviews. Again, these are where I go through and lecture on the chapter. So you can study out of the book, or you can listen to or watch these video overviews where I give you main content information. Also available here is the slideshow presentations, and this is taking a second to load through my video, but on the slideshows, you can click through. I'm just going to click to the next slide, but you can click through. I have the video links of things that you should watch, and you can go through and see the important highlighted information and see the important top level concepts that are in the book, and both chapters are listed there. So that's another great way of studying. And then the last good way of studying is to go through the book material. When you have done that and watched the other videos, there is a quiz on each of the chapters' content information and an exam that covers the content from both of those chapters, but also cycles through out of the same question bank that is being used on these quizzes will be pulled. They'll pull questions for this exam. Remember to fill in a couple of items on your sustainability challenge goal. If you change your goal this week and try something new or different, that's okay. Just log it down. It doesn't have to be the same goal throughout the entire time. You can change and adapt, and it is okay to say every once in a while, like, I didn't do very well like the last couple days, so I need to get back on the horse and try again. During this week, we do have a water decisions activity as well. This activity is done fully online. The directions will explain it, and when you're ready to start, you can start the assignment. The first several questions, you are going to be looking at an infographic. So all of the math and numbers that you need are right here to answer this question. And interesting, this question is usually one that my students find the hardest, but it says, how many liters of water do you save if you drink a glass of water instead of a glass of milk? So here I would look up a glass of milk for the cow to eat food and process, water and food, and to turn that into a glass of milk for you, the cow has to drink 255 liters of water for each glass. And it's not just the cow drinking it, but it's also the food that the cow ate, what it took to grow. So 255 liters per glass. Well, I would take that and then I would subtract off, and it says count water as 1 liter. So I would subtract that 255 minus 1 to get my answer. So there's several questions like that go through. Just being more conscious of what things use a lot of water and what things use less water. And you'll answer those questions. You may not get the same exact set. Again, it's pulling from a bank. But then I have some interesting questions here about how much water you personally use for different activities during the week. And you will put your answers there, and I will just have to grade your answers. And the last ones is just some reflection type of questions, like list some ways that you can conserve water, or where did you use the most water in your life. And so you will answer those. So that is your water decisions activity for the week. That pretty much sums up your week and what you'll be getting done this week in ecology. And if you have questions, please let me know.